That's a little saying
Varsity.
That's varsity.
yeah, it's a little saying a place where like after the Braves are, when
Whatever, we're getting better. We only lost by one.
They are closing the gap.
Go ahead.
Closing the gap.
I've been there.
Yeah, after when you're celebrating a victory over the Cubs, that's where we
Okay.
be. All right, go ahead. Oh, why don't you do soprano? I'm switching now. Sorry.
Alto?
Alto.
Okay, sure. Or you
Okay.
can sit on the other side.
Hold on.
Hey, hon, come sing bass with me.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Come sing bass.
Boy, Jane,
I'm just sing bass with him. I'm singing
Jane
down.
looks really nice. You looking good.
I don't look over my shoulder for the
So
next
haircut.
hour.
Looking tight.
65. No.
Okay? You know what? I will say this, Jason. I don't think I've ever heard this piece started more gently. It was started so gently. It was like brooks of rushing water gently flowing over the hillside.
Yes.
It was gentle, but I'm not sure that's what Vivaldi would have wanted
Okay.
at the beginning of this.
Again.
That's a little closer to what we need. Oh, you know what I like? I like the fact that you started to stop him and you said, "Fine, George, we're going on." Have you read the positive and patient section yet?
Yes. With the later.
What does he say? What does he say about what just happened? What does Finn say?
Just
about
keep going, and
Yes.
you start singing, and then you can go back and start again, and
And-
just say, act like, okay, now we all do go.
Exactly. That's what positive and
Yeah, I
patience
really
is
did.
about. Okay. And you were thinking of that in that moment, weren't you? You were self-correcting. You were going to stop, and you said, "No, I'm going to use positive patience here." So that is a fantastic transfer. It
Okay.
just happened. But you gave the right cue that time. They just missed it. They weren't paying attention. You made the right decision by going on.
Just sit over here and start singing tenor.
Right.
Queen Santo.
665.
Just whenever you get there.
Cum Sancto Spiritus in gloria
All right, stop. So how many ideas do you have going on at the beginning of this?
2.
All right, and define them for me. Characterize them for me.
One is more slower. Is less notes. It's a little more regal, I guess.
I like that.
Hit something. Whereas the other is kind of more. I feel like the soprano is the main idea.
Yeah. So what do we call that? You're right. You're right on. In theory terms, what would we call that? We call that in a polyphonic piece in the Baroque period, that'd be like a...
Form?
Well, that main melody would be like a... Anybody can answer?
Subject.
Thank you. And then that other idea would be a
Counter subject.
counter subject.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the little prancy part, you know, think Baroque, think of that. You know, when we covered, John can testify to this, when we go to in the New Grove music history book, when we got to the section on French Baroque, there's this nice little picture of Louis XIV at the beginning of that chapter.
Mm-hmm.
We'd just open and turn to that picture and we'd say, well, we don't really need to say anything else. That picture pretty much says it all. So, dance, Baroque music, French ballet, light, crisp.
Okay.
But both those ideas have to be in your gesture. All right,
Okay.
try it again.
Cum Sancto Spiritu.
Yeah.
Gloria Dei Patris, Dei Patris Amen.
All right, great. Now, all right, let's add a couple. Good. You totally captured that with your face. Totally.
Okay.
Your hand is not necessarily matching what your mouth does. So let's focus. Yes, facial expression, but let this be your beat, not mouthing the words.
Okay.
And we still got a little issue with the hand. We're kind of doing a little interesting thing here where the hand like turns to the side, sort of.
Okay.
No, you're turning to the other side. Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh,
Course
I
correcting.
see. You're
overcorrecting.
Oh, you're overcorrect.
Yeah.
Watch that.
Stretch it the other
Schumann
way.
tried overcorrecting, didn't turn out so good.
Yeah.
All right, now, all right.
Cum Sancto Spiritu.
Good, Jason, it's getting so much better. Stop, it's getting so much better. Now, you're dropping beats sometimes. You realize that?
Dropping beats?
Well, you like, your pattern sometimes, it's just like you...
Yeah. Because I'm lost. This is a challenge for me.
But you're doing great.
I know.
All right, but don't get lost.
I'm not lost necessarily. It's
Yeah.
like,
It is 4. No
Yeah.
matter how complicated the polyphonic stuff is, it's 4.
It's
There is
like-
no mixed meter in it.
it's like if I shut my brain on to entrances, I shut my brain off to the basic pattern.
I
Like
got
it
you.
just,
I understand. Okay, don't do that.
I'm trying.
All right, keep going. You're fine. Keep
Okay.
going.
Cum Sancto Spiritu.
Get lost here all the time. Met 20 or growing.
Trust in you. Don't call it out. Make him do it. He's the... This is, you can work on this for at least one more week. This is good. This is a good challenge, isn't it?
yeah,
All right.
it hurts my head.
Yeah. Good.